Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me, Karen Barney, bringing you part two again of The Road Ahead from this morning. Our broadcast was interrupted by an issue with the live stream, so our fire signs did not get their full reading. So we're going to do that here tonight. And of course, if you saw part two that's already been published, that happened this morning, the earth sign reading was definitely a direct personal message for me. So I like to think of the universe was trying to protect me by cutting out that feed so that you didn't see that, but I pursued it and pushed on. So it was a very personal message for me. Anyway, we're here to do fire and earth signs again. I don't want you guys to feel like I've left you out. So let's shuffle and cut and see who is first. And, depending on how things go, we may answer questions in a little bit. All right, so who's first, fire or earth? The Five of Swords and the Hermit, so the Virgo card and the Five of Swords. So you may feel like this is something that you can't find your way, perhaps. Who are we working with, earth or fire here tonight? Earth or fire? Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So we are working with earth signs first. What has been building up here, my friends? What is it you have on your plate? What are you sorting through? Kind of exasperated. The Queen of Swords can be a little bit sharp. She can be a little bit harsh and abrupt. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So there is something that you're trying to structure, something you're trying to build and put together. What's happening for my earth sign friends? What's going on for the earth signs the week of February 7 through 13, including that new moon on the 11th in Aquarius? What's happening for my Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo friends? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the week of February 7 through 13. What do they need to know? How do they navigate this week? That's too many. One or two cards, please. One or two cards. Okay, fine. The Six of Cups, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess. One more card, please. One more card. Thank you. And the Sun. Lovely energy there. Earth signs. Leo here on the table as far as the Sun is concerned. The Chariot card, Cancer. I do think that things are going to be picking up for you, perhaps in a romantic situation here, my earth sign friends, but I do believe you foretold this. You knew it was going to happen. You knew you were going to thrive. It's just a matter of closing out the cycle and getting into alignment with where you are headed. The Chariot card is a very fast-moving vehicle, so I would expect that once you close this cycle out, you are going to be able to, I think, create and commit to your new path, this thriving situation. Let's start with the High Priestess and see what you're planning, what you're thinking, where this energy comes in. The High Priestess for my earth sign friends, the Ace of Cups. Well, it's based in love. It's based in contentment and real satisfaction. So I think if you are intuitive in hearing the messages, whatever messages are coming to you are about a heartfelt situation, a heartfelt relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. We have children here as well, and also the past. So there may be a relationship that comes in out of the past, travels toward you, and you're finally in alignment with it, my earth sign friends. And that Ace of Cups is there for you to grasp. You've been hoping for it. You've been seeing it. You've been hearing those messages. Tell me what the earth signs are headed into. Here's the Ten of Wands. So it's been a struggle. It's been a long haul here, my earth sign friends, but it is going to get easier on the other side of this Ten of Wands. You are going to be able to release and have a real sense of relief when this comes in. Whatever the emotions are with this partnership or Two of Cups, kindred spirit relationship that you're involved in, they are definitely sincere. They are based in trust and harmony and comfort and genuine affection. Tell me about the Six of Cups here, please, for my earth sign friends. This is the Six of Wands. So it is not only going to be, I think you're going to recognize exactly what you have in the form of this relationship and heave a huge sigh of relief that you can finish whatever the other chapter is and now move forward to perhaps a commitment and motherhood even. Now, patience has been a long haul here, so just bear that in mind. If it isn't happening directly in your view right now, have a little bit of patience, give it a little bit of breathing space so that it can grow on its own because this sun is shining brightly. So I think this relationship is going to be prospering. What do we have there? That is the Nine of Pentacles. So it is a self-sufficient, independent, successful energy there. Now, you may be good on your own, but better in this relationship. And that may be a recognition for you. The Two of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. So, sometimes relationships are not easy peasy. The beautiful ones, absolutely, we can say are easy peasy on the surface. They all look easy. But sometimes, it requires a lot of focus and dedication to the proper path and decisions that are not necessarily easy, but for the benefit of the relationship here. The Eight of Pentacles. What you're doing is going to require work to perfect it. Here is the Queen of Wands. It's going to require a real focus, my Earth sign friends. It's going to require you to give it your all and create the balance and harmony that may have been perhaps withdrawn. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is someone that is very supportive on the outside, and I'm not saying he doesn't mean it genuinely. He does. But it's also, he's the no drama guy. He doesn't like drama and he would rather withdraw. Supportive at arm's length, it feels like. So where is the sun taking you, my Earth sign friends? Earth signs, the sun taking you out into the light, shining a very bright light on whatever is happening in this relationship. And I think that you're going to genuinely feel the love and affection that's there. And when you recognize that, yes, it's going to take a little bit of work, but it is going to be so worth it for the benefits that you get through the sun, that you're going to be relieved that you can now move forward with it toward that combined goal here of the sun. Thank you. That's the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So I think that you have a long-range plan for this relationship, a long-range vision of where you want it to go. And it may not seem feasible to others. It may seem like pie in the sky. The Knight of Cups is someone that's a big dreamer. Pardon me. He's got grand visions of what he wants things to be. Now, will they all come to pass? Perhaps. But, the sun is what's going to help you thrive. So if you can shine a bright light on everything that's going on in this relationship and recognize the love and affection, the generosity and the sincerity that is here on the table for you, I think it's going to be a very positive outcome if you can take the leap of faith. So this is a huge move that you are taking. And I would say it involves commitment and maybe even motherhood. My Earth sign friends, let's pull you a Soul's Journey lesson card. See what's happening for the Earth signs. One card, please. One card for the Earth signs. Thank you very much. Doubt. I release the need to know all of the answers. And that's the beauty of the Fool here that we have our last card out. You don't know how you're going to land, but you're still going to do it. Or at least the cards say you're going to do it. Remember, free will is always in play. But if you don't take this shot, if you don't take this chance, I think you're going to be faced with a little bit of regret down the road. It's a missed opportunity here. All right. Nobody ever knows how it's going to work out, especially when there is love, commitment, and maybe even children in the mix. But it's a crossroad that is truly, truly on your path and requires a final decision. I would think fairly soon here, my Earth sign friends. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. All right, my earth sign friends, let's see what's happening for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, what's happening for you, my fire sign friends? All right, let's see. We're going to shuffle up a little bit, see who's coming up for the fire sign friends. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's in store for my fire sign friends the week of the 7th through 13th of February 2020? Don't forget that new moon in Aquarius on the 11th, calling you to have a little bit more freedom, to be a little bit more generous and humanitarian, giving with your energies here. What do we have? The Four of Pentacles. Fire signs. Thank you. And the Nine of Wands. So you may be holding on, fiercely protecting what is yours, guarding against anyone taking anything you may have put together. Now, Four of Pentacles can be your resources. Resources come in a lot of different forms. So it could be family members, people around you, could be financial. Here's the children. There's a situation perhaps from the past. We'll have to see how that turns out. What is the one more card, please? One more card for the fire signs. Thank you. And we have the Five of Cups. So, you may have some regrets or even some feelings, some remorse, dare I say guilt or melancholy about what has been said, how it transpired, but you're entrenched now. And how do you get past that? You get past it with that's Sagittarius there, the Temperance card. You get past it with forgiveness. You get past it with healing. You get past it with patience and putting your best foot forward for harmony, my fire sign friends. Temperance, patience, a blending of emotions, coming to terms with whatever has gone on. And I think that, there are some regrets, perhaps even on your part. Yes, there's sadness, sorrow, grief even. What's going on for the fire sign friends? Tell me about the Six of Cups. Is this children or something from the past, or is it your comfort factor? Is it where you feel comfortable? How is this? And that is changing. So I think that you are drawing your resources from perhaps the people around you, the comfort that you feel in their company and their presence. But you do know that you might have drawn some sort of inspiration from an issue in the past, or even from a child, out of the mouths of babes. And they don't have to be under the age of 21 or such. They can still be an adult child that gives you a valuable piece of advice that you are going to act on. The Six of Cups, please. Tell me about the Six of Cups for my fire sign friends. This is the Knight of Cups as well. So you're also on a quest to bring in, I think, your best life, your big vision, your big picture here. But you're fiercely defending whatever it is you've built in the face of some disappointment. So how do you rectify that? There has to be healing done. Tell me about the Five of Cups. This is the Page of Swords. So not only are you inspired by perhaps something that was said by a younger person, and it leads you to this grand vision or big picture of what it is you want, saving your resources, fighting fiercely for what you've built up. Now you have to really examine what went on so that you can put it to rest, so that you can find your peace and harmony with it. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. What is it you are fighting for here, my fire sign friends? What is it you're fighting? And the Ace of Cups jumps right out. So there may be, in fact, a love relationship, a new love that you are putting through its paces. Or, you know what? I think this is love, contentment, satisfaction, comfort, genuine affection, just like we talked about here. But, there may have been some harsh words said. The Three of Swords, thoughts, words, communication. So there were some harsh conversations that need to be rectified or considered in how to move forward. And you may have your back up against the wall, despite the fact that there is a deep and abiding affection and love here. They're telling me they complete you, which is kind of corny and trite, but that's what they're saying. This is the Fool. So no matter how difficult this has been, whatever has gone on, I think there is another opportunity here. Now, that may be a second chance out of the past. It may be that you now are jumping into this relationship full bore, full speed ahead, whatever the relationship is. Now, it doesn't have to be romantic. The Ace of Cups can be a new child that comes up. Maybe it's not something that you thought you wanted, but now that it's here, you're going to jump in. You're going to take it to the limit. It may test your resources if that is the case. What is the Four of Pentacles here for? The Ten of Swords. So, the Ten of Swords is a difficult ending, something that perhaps you didn't see coming, a betrayal even. The Ten of Swords is reaching the lowest of the low in your situation and on the way up from there. So with the love and support, with the genuine kindness and affection, I think you can see a way through whatever this difficulty was. You may be, now on solid ground, and the period of holding on to every single resource or penny may be finishing up for you. And you're in a contented and blissful space, finally able to move through it with some sort of ease here with the Temperance. It's been a long road. You've had immense patience, my fire sign friends. It's Four of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. So whatever decision is on the table, it's not necessarily going to be easy. You've got your back against the wall and you're trying to conserve your resources. But, I think that there is new opportunity here for you that you can see. You've got to rectify whatever these conversations were to bring about that harmony and balance the Temperance card represents. What do we have here? The Six of Pentacles. So there is a generosity, perhaps a financial generosity, to help you alleviate any stress or strife or boundaries you may have had regarding finances. But it's also about a connection here. It's about the give and take, the reciprocity, my fire sign friends. So look for that. Look for the harmony in this relationship. How can you bring the harmony back to this relationship? All right, let's see what the Soul's Journey lesson cards have to say for my fire sign friends. Here we go. Thank you. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Wow. So ask yourself what it is you truly want. Do you want this love and harmony, or do you want to continue fighting? I think that there is a decision to be made regarding a connection, regarding a back and forth, even a generosity. And there were some harsh words spoken. I think there is deep and abiding love there, but somebody's got to make the first move, and it's a big one. It's a big step, my friends. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. The earth signs and fire signs, thank you again for your patience through that live earlier today. This is the makeup readings for that, and I hope you enjoy them. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment on all of my videos. I truly appreciate reading the comments. Thank you so much for your support this morning and today. Speak to you again soon.